Check this out. Whether you're a homeowner, a renter, or a first-time college student living on your own, there are certain tools that you need in your household to take care of the crib. In this video, we'll be discussing the tools that every beginner should have, as well as some of the tips on how to choose and care for them. So whether you're a DIY enthusiast or just somebody who wants to take care of their house, make sure that you watch the entire video, because at the end, I'm going to give you an insanely easy tip that will definitely save you money and probably make you say, So let's get it. There are common driver tools that you will find around the house. These tools are essential for any DIY project, repair, or assembly of furniture or appliances. First up, we have the flathead and Phillips head screwdrivers. These are probably the most basic and commonly used driver tools out there. Flathead screwdrivers have a flat tip that is used to tighten or loosen screws with the flat head, while Phillips head screwdrivers have a cross-shaped tip that is used for screws with a cross-shaped head. Next, we have bit drivers. These are the type of screwdriver that allows you to switch out different bits to fit different types of screws. This is a great tool to have if you are working on a project that requires multiple types of screws. Another essential driver tool is the Allen key. These are small L-shaped tools that are used to tighten or loosen screws with a hexagonal head. They come in different sizes to fit different types of screws. All of these driver tools have many uses around the house. Flathead and Phillips head screwdrivers can be used for everything from assembling furniture to changing out light fixtures. Bit drivers are great for electronics and repairs and assembly of complex machinery. And Allen keys can be used for everything from tightening bike components to assembling furniture. In summary, driver tools like flathead, Phillips head, and bit drivers and Allen keys are essential for any DIY project, repairs, or assembly. When it comes to wrenches de la casa, we have hand wrenches, crescent wrenches, and socket wrenches. We will be discussing the different types of wrenches, their uses, and when to use them. First, let's talk about hand wrenches. These are the most basic type of wrench and come in two variations, open end and box end. Open end wrenches have an open jaw on one end and are used for turning and adjusting bolts and nuts. Box end wrenches have a closed jaw on one end and are used for tightening and have the same function. Next, we have the crescent wrench. These wrenches have an adjustable jaw that can be adjusted to fit various sizes. They are also known as an adjustable wrench and are great for working in tight spaces where traditional wrench may not fit. Lastly, we have a socket wrench. These wrenches have a hexagonal shape and are used with a ratchet handle that makes it easier to loosen and tighten. They come in a variety of sizes and are often used in automotive and mechanical applications. When selecting a wrench, it's important to choose the right one for the job. Hand wrenches are great for basic tasks. Crescent wrenches are versatile and can be used in tight spaces. And socket wrenches are great for automotive and mechanical applications. Pliers are a versatile tool that can be used for a variety of tasks, from cutting and gripping to bending and twisting. First, we have needle nose pliers. These pliers have a long, narrow tip that is perfect for reaching into tight spaces or gripping small objects. They're great for tasks like jewelry making, electronics repairs, and even fishing. Next, we have snipping pliers. These pliers have a sharp edge that is used for cutting wire, cable, or other materials. They're a great tool to have for DIY projects, repairs, or even for cutting fishing line as well. Another important type of pliers is the combination pliers. These pliers have a combination of a cutting edge and a gripping edge. They're great for tasks like gripping and twisting and can also be used for cutting. Overall, pliers are an essential tool to have in your toolbox. Hi, so as a homeowner, you know that there are countless tasks that need to be done around the house, from hanging pictures to building shelves. A hammer is a must-have tool, but did you know that a hammer offers more benefits than just being able to pound nails? With a hammer, you can easily remove nails, pry open boxes, and even break apart small concrete. And if you ever need to protect yourself, a hammer can also be used as a self-defense weapon. Now, if you do use it for a self-defense weapon, hopefully it's only inside the house and not outside. In addition to its versatility, a hammer is also relatively inexpensive. It can last for many years with proper care. So why not invest in a good quality hammer and have the power to tackle any home improvement task? Having good measuring tools is important around the house. The two measuring tools you want to start out with is a good measuring tape and a reliable level. Let's start with measuring tapes. They typically come in an imperial system, which is inches and feet. You could probably find metric system tape, which uses millimeters, centimeters, and meters, but they are less common. I, for one, prefer the metric system because it is not as insane as imperial. When you are putting up shelves or want a precise position of anything, make sure you have a solid measuring tape. Listen, levels? Yeah, they do the Lord's work. You ever had a crooked picture or wondered how people get nice level shelves or coat racks? Levels are the solution. They help make it become less of a rocket launch. They show you how far from parallel a surface is with the horizontal or vertical plane. Simply sit your level on top of the object you want leveled and adjust the position until the little bubble is in the middle. Utility knives. Listen, if you don't have one of these right now, stop what you're doing. Keep this video playing so I can get the entire watch analytics and go to your department store and pick one up. These are a gift from the tool guys. Literally, they do so much. You got an Amazon package at the door? Use a utility knife. Need to cut some thin material? Use this. Need to cut through some carpet because your dog had a little too much fun and you don't even know why your cousin decided to drop Spot over at the house to begin with, but here we are. Use a utility knife. Just make sure you have a collection of sharp blades and be careful. Don't try to cut anything with a dull blade. If you do, you could find yourself at the ER. You don't want to be there, homie. Trust me. This right here, my friends, this is a no-joke circumstance. You need some good eye protection. See, this guy got a bunch of stuff flying in his face. I've been there many a time. You want to make sure that you're protecting your eyes, whether you're weed eating, like right now. You see how this is flying grass all over the place? You don't want none of this smacking you in the iris. Or if you mowing your lawn, sometimes rocks, chips, grass, sticks, other things like that can come flying out. So you want to make sure that you're protecting your eyes. Now, if you're out here letting your legs get that good old sun, you out here living your best life, make sure you're protecting your eyes. I mean, you only get one pair. Protect them beautiful babies. You know what I'm saying? The cool thing about building out a nice beginner tool set is that if you go to a hardware store, you could potentially find everything I talked about in this video today, from utility knives to bit drivers to hammers, all the way down to the pliers. Let me walk you through a beginner tool set and lay out what you should expect in one of these. This right here is a set from Apollo Tools. It's pretty typical of what you can expect in one of these beginner sets. You have a set of pliers, you have a set of needle nose pliers, you have a driver's bit, you have a Phillips head screwdriver, you also have a flathead screwdriver, as well as two sets of metric and standard Allen keys. On the bottom half of this set, you have a utility knife, you have a ratchet, you have 9 sockets that fits the bolts that will be necessary. You have a hammer that is rubber grip. You also have measuring tape. And then you got the bit set that fits an assortment of bits that goes into the bit driver. In addition, you have a level with 45 degrees, horizontal, as well as vertical. So as promised, I got something for you. This is the most low-tech stud finder you'll ever find in your life. Check this out. All right, so maybe you can see this pretty clearly, all right? So I have 2 magnets on the wall. Guess what those magnets are doing? They're placed and they're basically attracted to the nail and or the screw that is in the drywall. And that screw that's in the drywall is also fixed to the stud. And so this will tell you exactly where the stud is. It's pretty cool, all right? And so say if I wanted to mount a TV, guess what? I could put this down Now I know exactly where the stud is. When I move this off, guess what? Comes off, guess what? Finds the stud, right? Take this off. Where we at? Where we at? Oh, dropped it. I'm gonna pick it back up. We're gonna find this stud. Here we go. So here's our magnet, right? Make our way straight down. There it is. There's our stud. Cool stuff, man. Literally cool. Thank you for sticking with us on this video. We went over the basic tools that you need as a new homeowner, a renter, or a college student. In my next video, I'll be installing the Nest Hello doorbell. Mine went out a couple weeks ago, and to keep it funky with you, I've kind of been missing it. So if you want to see that video, make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment on this one, and stick with us. We'd love to see you later. I'll holla.